guys! So, ayan. Today, I'll show you how to achieve this look using yung mga makeups na meron ako. Ayan. So, I tried to make it simpler as I can. So, you can use it to attend events or parties or even kung bridesmaids kayo or something. Or kahit lalabas, pupunta ng mall. Kasi this is, for me, lightwear pa. Tapos, sobrang safe ng colors that I used. And you can use similar colors if you don't have the products that I have. Ayun. So, hope you'll enjoy and learn something from this video. Ayan. Okay. So, nakapag-moisturize na ako. Nakapag-clean na ng face. I'll start with primer. This is the one I use kapag cream-based type. Okay. Apply ko na. So, once nag-set na yung primer, I'll apply foundation. So, this is the one I use. From Infallible. Shade 140 Golden Beige. Because I use a blending sponge. So, after foundation, concealer. Kasi may mga uneven spots pa dyan. Usually, dark circles. Yan. Sa gilid ng nose. Tapos, yung mga acne marks, if you have. So, cover everything that you need with concealer. I use Maybelline FitMe. So, medyo ubos na siya. Shade 20 Sand Sable. Yan. I usually blend it with fingers lang. Para hindi ma-spoil yung product sa sponge or brush. Mas gamay kung pag-concealer talaga. Fingers. Yan. After ko mag-conceal, I don't usually contour. Kahit chubby face ako. Hindi lang ako sanay. I do sometimes, pero most of them hindi. So, I won't do it since hindi din naman lahat sanay mag-contour. Let's make it easier for everybody. Okay, so once I'm done with foundation and concealer, I'll set it with powder. Before I use translucent powder, I usually set it with powder foundation or pressed powder. Kahit ano you prefer. I use 220 natural Beige. And I usually prefer matte. So, bukod sa sineset yung foundation and concealer sa face, inalis ko din yung makikintab. Kasi oily ako in some parts of the face, pero hindi naman lahat. Yan. Tapos, usually, I top it with itong No-sebum mineral powder ng Innisfree. Translucent naman to. Usually, parang additional pang set ko siya. Para mas long wearing. Tapos ang little brush, powder brush. Blend it up. Ayan, so I'll go ahead with kilay, tapos eyeshadow. Before I do kilay, lalagay ako ng loose powder under eye para dire-diretso. Since powder brow din yung ginagamit ko, this is just to protect yung fallouts para hindi mag-mess yung face. Okay? Ayan. Translucent naman din to. So, ibig sabihin, pag pinrush up ko to later, mawala naman siya. Mag-blend in naman siya. Additional coverage lang din mangyari sa kanya. Okay, so, to start off with my brows, I use brow soap. Hindi ko to ginagawa dati, but I learned this recently nung nag-abay ako sa kasal. And, this is effective to tame your brows. Usually, I've watched videos about this. Any clear soap would do. Tapos, you just need to wet yours fully with water or yung soap itself. So, what I'm doing is, minowet ko yung soap with water. Tapos, ayan, I'll scrape para makakuha ko ng soap. Tapos, I'll brush it off my brows. Kung paano yung behavior na gusto ko sa kanya. Ayan, fortunately, madaming buhok yung kilay ko. So, hindi ko masyadong kailangan ng product. At meron akong maayos na pattern na susundan. So, hindi ganun kahirap magkilay. Though, I think ito pa rin yung pinakamatagal na nagtitake ng time sa akin whenever I do makeup. Pag umaalis, or may okasyon. So, I'm done with the left. Then, I'll do it with the right brows. Mali. Left pala itong ngayon. Ayan. Then, yung foundation mixer ko. Usually, ginagamit ko siya pag flat. Kasi, medyo lumalagkit kapag natutuyo. So, I'll just let it dry. So, once it dries, yung mga buhok ng kilay, para siyang ginlo, nakadikit nakadikit sila sa balat. Tapos, from there, I'll start with my angled brush. Tapos, my eyebrow powder of choice. Ito yung madalas kong ginagamit recently, but you can use any product you're comfortable with or comfortable kayo sa shade. Tapos, I'll start drawing lines from the bottom. Yan. Tapos after nun, I usually put Browcara para talagang all day yung kilay. Lalo sa akin pawis yan, so I use everything in my power para mag-stay yung kilay ko. So, meron na tayong kilay. Next is eyeshadow. Okay, since ang goal nito is makapagawa ng look na would be safe for any color of dresses, so we'll play with shades of brown. Ayan. Uy, bumpas ko. Ayan, so we'll play around with these colors. We'll use itong palette lang na to. Okay, so I'll start with eto na lang. This shade as base. And so I'll get a product and then ayun po kasi may nakalaglag. Kailangan na siyang ganun eh. Para itak-tak para yung fallouts ng product. And sa type ng mata ko usually dinidiin ko yung brush dito sa fold ng mata ko. So, meron ako sa lids. Ito naman ako sa lower lash line. I will use this. Mga ganitong type ng brushes. With the same shade I used earlier. So, ito yun. Okay. So, parang hindi maging complicated yung eyes. Tapos, madali lang for you. I'll just use 2 colors, I guess. Tapos, I'll get something shimmery sa ibang palette that I use. So, ayan. Then, okay na yung base. We'll jump to a lighter color. Para lang may nagbe-blend sa kanila. So, maybe I'll use this one. Okay. Again, get ng product, then lab. Then start with, ayan o. Ayan, so same process ko. Yung color na dinap ko, the second color that I used, hindi na gagamitin ko sa inner na lower lash. Yan, depende naman sa inyo kung anong colors yung gagamitin mo. Pero usually kasi, yung brown is safe for any colors ng dresses. Ayan. Ayan, so okay na ako sa shadow. I'll brush off yung shield na nilagay ko kanina. Okay, so I'll get something. Yan, itong highlighter na ginagamit ko from Teviant. Isa kasing color nito, this one. Appears sobrang glittery. So, ako, I love glitters everywhere. So, I'll just dab. Kita nyo ba? Ayan. I'll just dab some products para mag-shimmer siya. Okay, then I'll use to wrap yung eyes. Ayan. I'll use liner. Mas comfortable ako sa ganito, pencil type. Okay, so I'll apply this from inner palabas. Depende ko sa kayo comfortable. Then, to complete yung eyes, yan, I use white eyeliners palagi. Signature to sa lahat ng eyes na ginagawa ko. I prefer white eyeliners kasi medyo maliit yung mata ko. So, para mag-open up siya. Tapos gusto ko kasi effect niya na parang teary-eyed ka all the time. Okay, so next. Curl your lashes. Yan, so dahil nakalbo yan, wala kayo masyadong makikita. Mascara. Ayan, usually nagpapatong ako mga 2 o 3 beses kasi tamad ako mag-policies. Mas prefer kung mas maraming mascara kaysa nagpo-policies. Hindi din kasi madaling magkabit. Ayan, tapos I'll let it dry. Kasi kakaril natin siya ulit mamaya. Okay, so dahil set na yung eyes natin, dahil gusto kong magdagdag, a little extra. So, kuha ko ng shade na light, medyo mas light. Tapos, yan, lagi lang ako sa tear ducts ng konti. Kaya, add more drama a little bit. Maarte tayo eh. So, okay naman na yung eyes. Next is blush. Pero hindi ko makita yung blush ko. Ayan, so ito. This is what I'm using. Medyo monochrome lang siya sa eyes natin. So, it's Blue Matte Blush sa detail. In shade of Innocent. Sinipon ako. Kasi I'll get blush. Kasi mga corners lang ng cheeks. Sulo lang nag-start. Kasi usually yan, lalagay ako sa nose. Ayoko kasing parang hindi nagdudugtong yung color. Kaya pagdugtungan natin. Ayan, tapos sa baba. Okay na. Last for face is highlighter. So yan, I'll get my fan brush. Then EB Advance Blowout Highlighter in shade Strobe. Yan, ayun o. Yung flex ng light. So, yun yung target mo dapat i-highlight. Ayan. So, okay na yung face. Okay na din yung eyes. And so, usually, as ending, lips. Okay, so, you can look differently with the shade of the lipstick that you'll choose. So, and I'll show you maybe 3. I'll use pink, I'll use red, then I'll use nude. Ayan, una I'll use Russian red. Sorry, before we start, dapat you moisturize your lips. Okay. Okay, so I'll use yung Russian red. Yun, hindi ko alam kung baka pero medyo orange siya sa light. Pero sa bagay, orange ang undertone I believe ng Russian red. And so, here's what you look like in red. I don't usually do this, but yeah, I think okay lang naman. Okay, I'll remove this then I'll try the pink one. Ayan. So, next yung pink naman. So, I'll use yung Maybelline SuperStay. Matte ink in number 15, Lover. Somewhere alone. Ayan, so medyo pa bebe yung pero okay lang din naman. Pero my favorite is when I use this with nude lipstick, medyo may tone ng brown. So ayan, I'll remove this again and then para dun sa final look, I'll use the nude lipstick. Okay. Ayan, so for medyo mauve or nude na look, I'll use MAC na persistence. So, diba? Tapos bet ko talaga siyang brown. Ayan, so here's our final look. I'll just fix my hair and then I'll show you how it looks like with my hair.